Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. So in today's video we are going to be talking about the Sergio Aguero transfer. It is fully official and it is confirmed. Sergio Aguero has joined FC Barcelona. He has signed a contract with Barcelona until June 2023. And then it says here, according to Fabrizio Romano, there is a buyout clause set at 100 million euros in Sergio Aguero's contract with Barcelona that does end in June 2023. His wages is going to be around 5 million euros per season, which is absolutely nothing if you were to compare that to what he was earning at Manchester City. So he did take a pay cut in order to join Barcelona. Sergio Aguero wants to join Barcelona. He has done that and he will be playing alongside Lionel Messi onto the next season. Now, a couple of hours ago, it was reported that Sergio Aguero went to Barcelona because of personal reasons. Well, it says here, according to Adria Albets, the medical that Aguero had today was under the supervision of Barcelona. It was not a routine checkup like what his surroundings assured. Barcelona are trying to have his presentation before he does leave to Argentina later today. Fast forwarding a couple of hours later, Sergio Aguero did have a few things to say about this move to FC Barcelona, and this is what he did say. Of course, it's a step forward in my career and I'm very happy to be here. Hopefully I can help the team to win titles. I'll be very happy individually if the team does play. So it does seem like Aguero is very happy to join this club. I strongly believe that Aguero is going to be taking a very important role for Barcelona, especially knowing that this is a Barcelona squad that did suffer in the past season because they did not have a number 9, and now we officially do have a number 9. And also with the entrance of Sergio Aguero to Barcelona, this could also potentially mean that other players that do play in the front line could be seeing a exit. We do not know at this very moment on who those players may be, but Sergio Aguero coming to Barcelona is going to be reinforcing the attack and many players may be looking for an exit. But that is it. Sergio Aguero is here. He is a Barcelona player. We will be seeing him play alongside Lionel Messi, which is something that is going to be extremely special to see at the Camp Nou. So before we do go into the next phase of this video, I do want to shout out our sponsors for today, and that is going to be about the OneFootball app. The OneFootball app has always been considered as the best football app you could find in the App Store. This is an app that does give you the live updates on player stats, where the team is at during the league, any international competitions that's going on throughout the year. The OneFootball app will keep you up to date. And one of the best features that the OneFootball app does carry, it does display the up-to-date football stories. When it comes to any transfer news, the OneFootball app will be there to inform you. And knowing that we are going to be entering a transfer window in this coming summer, knowing that there could be a lot of moves going on within this club specifically for Barcelona, the OneFootball app is going to be there to inform you. So if you guys do want to download the OneFootball app, the link is going to be down below. You would be able to click that link. It will take you straight to the App Store. You would be able to download the OneFootball app and then turn on the push notifications and you'll be set from there. But now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get back into the video. Sergio Aguero has spent a total of 10 seasons with Manchester City. From the start of the 2011-2012 season until the 2020-2021 season, Sergio Aguero is officially the last player to leave this club that did feature in the 2011-2012 Manchester City team. And ever since he did join that team back in 2011, the rest was history. There were moments in Sergio Aguero's career with Man City where he did score 5 goals in 20 minutes against Newcastle. There was another moment in his career with Man City where he scored a total of 3 goals against Bayern Munich, which was within the 2014-2015 season, and at that time Man City really needed a result at their home. Fast forwarding towards 2017, on November 1st, Sergio Aguero scored a goal against Napoli that officially made him the all-time top scorer for Man City with a total of 178 goals. And then moving forward to the most brightest moment of Aguero's career with Man City was the infamous goal that Aguero has has scored against QPR, which did lead Man City towards a Premier League title. So yes, it is true that Sergio Aguero brought Manchester City beautiful moments during his career. But in the last season, which was the 2020-2021 season, Sergio Aguero did miss a total of 17 games due to 3 injuries and catching COVID. And throughout that season, Sergio Aguero had very little contribution under Pep Guardiola, only scoring a total of 6 goals and 1 assist. All of this did lead towards Sergio Aguero to his final game in the EPL, which was against Everton. And Sergio Aguero came in the last 20 minutes of the match, scoring a total of 2 goals, which did make him the player with the most Premier League goals with a single club, with a total of 184 goals, beating Wayne Rooney's record with 183 goals with Manchester United. Sergio Aguero broke records with Man City. Sergio Aguero won many titles with Manchester City and gave them wonderful moments. But yes, it is true that Sergio Aguero was at times in his career in a very dark place. Aguero and Guardiola did not share the best moments in the last 5 to 6 months of Aguero with Man City. Guardiola had a decision to make a couple of months ago, and he made it very clear that Sergio Aguero was no longer needed in Man City and that Man City was going to move on. There was a moment where Pep Guardiola had a choice, which was to offer a new contract, but only to find out in the end that Pep Guardiola did not want to offer the Argentinian legend a brand new contract. At this very moment, when Sergio Aguero knew that Pep Guardiola did not want to renew the player, there was a very sour taste coming from Aguero, and many did see hints of Aguero and Pep Guardiola having those disagreements in the past 18 to 24 months. Aguero did say this back in 2019. Pep asked me to try a new way of playing and I had to adapt. It wasn't easy, but I had no choice. So the tension of Aguero and Pep Guardiola was nothing new. And in those last 5 to 6 months, many did started to see the true colors of this relationship. Many reports have suggested that Aguero did not speak with Guardiola for weeks when he did find out back on March 2021 that Pep Guardiola did not want to offer him a new contract and that City simply did need to move on. But looking at this moment that Pep Guardiola had with Sergio Aguero, none of this is going to take away from what Aguero did give towards Manchester City in the past 10 years. And while yes, it is true that Guardiola had his reasons to let go of Sergio Aguero for the sake of this club, Pep has always been described to be a coach where he will be making a logical decision over a emotional decision. And in the last game where Sergio Aguero scored 2 goals against Everton, Guardiola had one very special thing to say about that player by the end of that match. "We love him so much. He's a special person. He's so nice. He helped me a lot. We cannot replace him. We just can't. There are many players in this club like Joe Hart, David Silva, and many other players who helped us be this club. We have his legacy. He did show his quality in those 20 to 30 minutes. And on the year of 2021, what type of player is Sergio Aguero? How do you best describe a player that has scored a tremendous amount of goals with Man City in the twilight of his career? And looking at the history of Sergio Aguero and how he played on the field, it is so clear that he has taken inspiration from a player named Ronaldo, who was also considered at that time El Fenomeno, a player that does know how to solve certain situations, how to score in certain angles, a player that does think 1 to 2 steps ahead before he does encounter a shot. You can also see that he does take inspiration coming from Diego Armando Maradona, from the low center of gravity that he does carry, the physical nature which makes him so hard to take him down. And when a player is needed to progress the ball and take down players within the final third, Sergio Aguero did exactly that. It has been said that there are 7 different types of number 9s: a complete forward, a finisher, a playmaker, a target man, a poacher, a center forward, and a inside forward. Sergio Aguero is a finisher, and that is exactly what Barcelona will be getting in the next season. If there was one thing that Barcelona greatly did miss within the 2020-2021 season, it was a lack of a striker. And there were many occasions in Barcelona's season where they have showed so much creativity only to find out in the end they were going to receive so little. And that was Barcelona's biggest problem, and Ronald Koeman had to greatly try to adjust his team in order to make up for a lack of a striker. Looking at these stats here, we can see the total total amount of goal creating actions every top team within the top 5 leagues have produced. Barcelona have created the most amount of goal creating actions within La Liga with a total of 125. Bayern Munich have created the most amount of goal creating actions within the Bundesliga with a total of 167. Moving on to Manchester City, they have created a total of 138 goal creating actions. Atalanta have created a total of 153, and Lyon has created a total of 138 goal creating actions. Looking at the amount Barcelona has created, Messi was in charge of 38 of them. And how many goals have these teams produced while creating these chances? Barcelona had a total of 80 goals, Bayern Munich had a total of 92, Man City had a total of 82, Atalanta had a total of 89, and Lyon had a total of 76. Going back to Barcelona, out of the 80 goals, Messi was in charge of 30. Now, what did Ronald Koeman learn from these stats? Barcelona needed a goal scorer after creating so many chances, and Lionel Messi has taken a great portion of creating those chances and scoring the goals. And this is why Barcelona would be extremely glad they have brought in a player like Sergio Aguero. Looking at the goal and assist map here, combining the season, which is the 2019-2020 season, with the 2020-2021 season, this is where Sergio Aguero scored his goals and provided the assist. Sergio Aguero has showcased that he can find goals inside the box. Barcelona were in many situations where there were players like Sergio Dest and Jordi Alba looking for a player inside the box, only to find very little options. And introducing Sergio Aguero within the box, Sergio Dest and Jordi Alba will be looking for a player like Aguero, and it will make Barcelona that much more dangerous. But there will be many questions that will arise with this transfer, and it is going to be revolving around Lionel Messi and Sergio Aguero. What is the chemistry going to look like between these two players? There has been many times in Argentina where they have shown moments that they can shine, but they did not always necessarily click. And now with Messi and Sergio Aguero playing a game every weekend or every Tuesday and Wednesday, how are they going to be making the chemistry much more consistent? How can they produce more moments together in order to bring great results to FC Barcelona? One thing that many will not deny when it comes to these two Argentinian players is their technical ability to squeeze in the defense and get a goal. But this is exactly where the questions do rest. What will be mostly analyzed in the season once Sergio Aguero does step on the pitch with Lionel Messi is going to be this: how is Aguero going to give Messi space on the field? And let's look at an example to see what exactly this does mean. Looking at this video again, notice the movement of Luis Suarez and how he runs away from Lionel Messi and provides space for his teammate. It completely confuses the defender, and this is exactly what Sergio Aguero will need to aim for to get the best out of Messi, is to act as a distraction, is to act as if he was going to receive a pass by giving space towards the deadliest player in the world. This is exactly what Luis Suarez was for Lionel Messi in many occasions. Moving on towards question number 2. One of the greatest obstacles the Barcelona coach is going to have to face next season is to showcase exactly what Barcelona displayed greatly back in the 2011-2012 season, or what Liverpool and Bayern Munich do so well in today's times, which is to press from the front, a tactic that does demand possession. And if we were to look at Lionel Messi, who is most likely going to play as a right winger, once Sergio Aguero does play as a number 9, we are talking about a player who is 34 years old and cannot press like he used to press 10 to 12 years ago. One of the main reasons why Messi does not press, it is because he conserves his energy in order to make those blistering runs. Then moving on to Sergio Aguero, who is 33 years old, there's a high chance that with the high press and with such high demand, he could encounter a injury. And Sergio Aguero has made this very clear. The thing I have found the hardest has been getting into my head, the fact that I have to press the center back and the goalkeeper in matches. I have been gradually learning and adapting to the style of pressing over the last few months. The first thing he taught me was how to press and how to do it well. This was back in 2018. But in the end, many are going to assume that Sergio Aguero is going to Barcelona because he's nearing the end of his prime, that he will make this move only to enjoy playing with Lionel Messi. But Barcelona, now that they do have a new president like Joan Laporta, who is heavily reconstructing this club and giving this Barcelona club a new face and wants to get it done in this summer of 2021, Barcelona has one goal, and that is for Barcelona to be competitive. And it is no coincidence that Sergio Aguero is one of the first few signings he has made in order to make this finally happen.